all my life, that is almost 9 years on YouTube, since 2012, when YouTube was almost nothing in India. That is when I had started my channel. But since then, I have been making most of my videos, 90% of my videos have been videos where I have been giving you all some information, correct? But in this video, I need your help. I need your suggestion. That is, you know that I have a company, I have teams with me, and my team members they travel a lot on daily basis. 50, 70 or even 100 kilometers of commute is done on everyday basis within the city or slightly away from the city, 50, 60 kilometers away. So I need to buy a motorcycle which is really good for commute, really good for fuel efficiency, but has a rock solid brand name, rock solid reliability, and kind of looks unique. So as you know, recently Yamaha launched their new motorcycle, the Yamaha FZX.
Feel like a breeze to find me within me. I ride for you like a breeze.
Now, the name FZ is a revolutionary name in the 150, 160cc category motorcycles, correct? Because it was launched, I think, in 2007 or 2008, and my god, the FZ brand, FZ product of Yamaha completely changed how a commuter motorcycle or an entry-level motorcycle would appeal to bikers. The FZ had the fattest rear tire in any motorcycle, you know. It would look amazing. It would give you that sport bike, big bike look. And the whole front and the side profile of FZ always appealed with minimalistic looks, yet very, very straightforward and good looks. Okay, so I want to know that should I actually buy the Yamaha FZX for my team? Yes, I do have quite a few motorcycles, you know, with me, precisely about 9 motorcycles. But this motorcycle, the FZX, would be used for commuting by my team on daily basis. So why I think it's a good idea to buy this motorcycle, I'll let you know, and you let me know straightforward, upfront, what do you think, or suggest anything that you like. So the Yamaha FZX has got very different looks. It has got retro looks. So I mean, if you look at the headlight, if you look at the shock absorbers, the front forks, and everything, the seat, flat retro seat, the tank, everything gives you a very, very retro feel. So generally commuter motorcycles are boring to look at, but the FZX, if you take this motorcycle and park it in a parking lot anywhere, people are going to turn back and look at it. Even if they like it or not, it is a unique retro motorcycle, so it is going to get your attention. And different looking motorcycle. Another thing I love about this motorcycle is the technology that Yamaha put into it. 150cc category motorcycles don't generally get all of this. That is Bluetooth connectivity with information displayed on the display console of the motorcycle from your phone. So this is very important for me and my team, because when my team members are riding this motorcycle and in case I give them a call, and in case the mobile phone is in their pocket and I have to inform something important to them, then they can still see my phone number and my name being displayed on the display console of this motorcycle, and they can pull over, they can stop on the side of the road, and they can answer my phone call. Next is the handlebar. Now, for a commuting motorcycle, the handlebar has to be right up, big and comfortable. That is exactly what this motorcycle has got, a very comfortable handlebar. And even the seat, for that matter, as I already mentioned, that it has got a long flat seat. Hopefully it is soft enough. I did not ride the motorcycle yet. I will be riding the motorcycle soon. I requested Yamaha to provide the motorcycle to me for a test ride.
Find me with me.
Now let us talk about the power. Well, we all love good figures of bhp and torque, and this motorcycle, well, has 12.5 bhp and 13.5 newton meters of torque. Well, this sounds like it is not much, because especially when Yamaha has the R15, which can produce about 17 odd bhp with a similar 150cc motorcycle. But this FZX belongs to the commuter segment. So this is also a single overhead camshaft. So performance segment engines generally have dual overhead camshaft so that they can rev higher and produce more bhp. So here, the lesser amount of bhp what we see on papers is actually good, because that way we can get more fuel efficiency, because this engine has been designed towards nice low end and mid range torque rather than serious bhp where you can go flat out fast on highway runs. This is not for top speed, but this is about commuting in stop and go traffic and covering distance. Now let us talk about ABS. It has only single channel front ABS, which is still fine, because most of the time when we do panic braking or when there is gravel, sand or water, front side is what skids, loses traction. So single channel ABS is fine for daily commute and city commute. Plus the stock tires. Now soft compound tires, so-called high performance tires, are great, but not for commuting, because soft compound tires last only for about 8,000 to 10,000 or at the most 12,000 kilometers. That is not what you want when you be riding about 50 or 70 kilometers every single day. You would have to get new tires every couple of months. So this motorcycle has all-weather and kind of all-purpose tires, and I'm sure that these will probably run about 25 to 30,000 kilometers at least. Another very important thing, the weight of the motorcycle. Now the dry weight of this motorcycle is 139 kgs. Wow, that is excellent, because when you're commuting, you'll probably have to stop, park your motorcycle, go somewhere, come back and negotiate terrible traffic. So you definitely don't want the motorcycle to be very heavy, like 200, 220 kgs, correct? Plus, when a motorcycle is lightweight, you get good fuel efficiency. And that is what we want today when petrol cost of it is over 100 rupees a liter, correct? Another very, very critical thing, that is the life of the engine. Now, you know that I am a technical person and I have worked on motorcycles personally, including engine rebuilds. So I know how long which motorcycle engine lasts, how many kilometers, how many means how many thousands of kilometers. And when a motorcycle is a commuter motorcycle, you don't want to get into engine rebuild issues where the piston has gone bad, the bore has gone bad and all of this within about 30, 40 or even 50,000 kilometers. You want the engine to be unopened and keep running only with an oil change for at least 100,000 kilometers or about 80,000 kilometers, correct? And why do high performance engines, fast engines, go bad sooner? Because of the high compression ratio and ordinary material inside. Material is the metal. Now, motorcycles like the KTM Duke 390, the engine only lasts for about 40,000 kilometers and you need to replace the bore in most cases, unless you've been riding very, very gently. Because the compression ratio of that motorcycle's engine is 13:1. That means the air fuel ratio inside the cylinder is being compressed by the piston 13 times, and then there's a spark given to it and then it explodes and the torque is created. So because of this, there's a lot of heat that is generated and the metal inside is not of such high quality and the engine doesn't last very long. So now if you have to use very high quality metal, like very high quality aluminum alloy, like what is used on superbikes, then the cost of the motorcycle would go very, very high. So in this situation, generally when a motorcycle is a commuter motorcycle, the compression ratio is reduced. So too much of heat is not produced, and because of which the engine, the metal can last longer. So here in the Yamaha FZX, the compression ratio is only 9:6. Below 10 is the compression ratio, which is good because that way the bike also won't heat up too much. If any of you all rode a Duke 390 or a similar motorcycle in traffic, you would know that your legs will start to burn in no time in bumper to bumper traffic, because high compression engines produce a lot of horsepower but also produce a lot of heat. And high compression engines will need a radiator. So, I mean, radiator is a very important thing, but 100 other complications also get into the motorcycle along with it. The hoses could start leaking, the radiator fan can stop running, and there is additional weight in the front of the motorcycle. So that way the Yamaha FZX is an air-cooled motorcycle, reducing any further parts which can fail in terms of the radiator fan, the hoses. Hoses are the pipes which carry the coolant. Plus the app, the cell phone app that you can use to connect to your Yamaha FZX. Excellent features like mileage calculation. You get to know what fuel efficiency you're getting, and last parking location. Now, if you parked your motorcycle somewhere and you forgot where you parked it, it probably can happen sometimes. You can get into the app and you can check it. Plus, it also acts like a security measure. In case your motorcycle gets stolen, you can show that to the insurance company that you had parked your motorcycle in so and so place. If there are any malfunctions happening in your motorcycle, the error codes and the information would get displayed on the app so that you can know what is going wrong before it actually fully goes wrong in your motorcycle. It will show on the app. I was told the battery voltage of your motorcycle's battery would get displayed. Now, will it get displayed on the app or on the display console, that is the speedo console of the motorcycle? I'm not very sure about it. I need to check. You guys please let me know. And the headlight, a very, very important thing. Now this motorcycle has an LED round headlight, which I initially did not like the look very much, but later on it grew into me and I started liking the retro looks. And the headlight is also covered with LED daytime running lights. You know why we have daytime running lights, right? Because when there is a motorcycle coming from the opposite side. Now if I'm driving a car and if a motorcycle is coming from the opposite side, especially if it's an open road or a highway, even in the daytime, it is very, very easy for a car or an SUV or a truck driver to miss the motorcycle coming towards them on the road, because motorcycles look very small on a big road. And if there is no light coming from in front of the motorcycle, and especially if the motorcycle is dark colored, black, blue, brown or whatever, if the motorcycle, that you're riding is dark colored and you're also wearing dark clothes, then the person who's driving on the opposite side of you will miss the motorcycle 99% times. So this is the reason why internationally in other countries the headlight remained always on. There was no switch off option for two-wheelers. But here in India recently daytime running lights, DRLs, have been introduced. And even the tail light of this motorcycle has LEDs. So someone riding or driving behind you will know that there is a motorcycle in front of them, even in the day, even in the night, anytime, because as you know, LEDs are very, very bright. And this motorcycle comes in 3 colors: blue, black and orange. Please let me know which one I should buy. I generally like black. And buddies, I think, well, if I keep talking about every single feature which I can technically, this video will be half an hour long or more. So I should reserve a few things to the time when I actually ride this motorcycle and test those things on hand, probably, which I will do very soon, and then talk to you more about this motorcycle. But right now I would like to know if I should buy this motorcycle, and yeah, please let me know in the comment section. That's it, buddies. Thank you very much, and I will keep making regular videos which would be important to you all. Bye bye.